Canadian soldiers are being remembered in a special way this morning at a service in the United Kingdom. 2,700 Canadian servicemen and women are buried or commemorated at the Brookwood Military Cemetery in Surrey. And that's where we find CTV's Todd Battis this morning. Todd, good to speak to you. Those services and ceremonies just wrapped up, but they are always so meaningful. Tell us about some of the moments that stood out to you.
Yeah, I think anybody who would have been here from Canada would have recognized this ceremony instantly, Emery, because it had all the hallmarks of what we're used to having at our local cenotaph when we attend those Remembrance Day ceremonies, as many, many Canadians will do today. But something different here that certainly stood out for me is the fact that when you have that 2 minutes of silence, you realize you're among those people that you're supposed to be thinking about.
We saw some of the laying of the wreaths by some of the servicemen there. This ceremony where you're standing, Brookwood Military Ceremony, is significant, particularly for the Commonwealth countries. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I think we're having some technical problems here, but I'll just keep going. Yes, I mean, it is significant because there are that many men and women from across the country who are buried here. You mentioned it in the intro, 2,729 who were killed in the First and Second World War. And it is quite something when you're standing here at a Remembrance Day ceremony amongst the people that you're supposed to be thinking of on that day. It's not a cenotaph with names. These are the actual young people who crossed an ocean to fight for their country, who are underfoot, and it's quite emotional, Emery.
I want to thank Todd Battis for joining us this morning, live from Surrey in the UK. He's at Brookwood Military Cemetery, a special section there for our Canadian servicemen and women. A large contingent of Canadians traveling overseas today to be part of that ceremony. And a reminder, you can watch the Remembrance Day special today on CTV. That starts at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, anchored, of course, from Ottawa by our chief anchor, Lisa Laflamme. Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.